East Rutherford, New Jersey. Giants Stadium, to be exact, is the setting for today's game. We're glad you could join us for our first broadcast of the year. Today's matchup looks like it'll be a great battle between two very evenly matched teams as the Eagles square off against the Giants. Well, the teams are out on the field, the crowd in full throat as we get this new season started with the kickoff. Murphy will be kicking off.
To start the game.
This one is handled by number 80. Number 80 returns this one to the 27-yard line. The ball on their own 27.
At the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we come. Watch the snap down.
Number 10 sends a man in motion.
Let's go. All day, baby.
With a counter play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
Drops back, under pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's go.
Number 43.
Nice try. Got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Number 80 in motion. A little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hands it off. Turner is there on the stop at the 34. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Number 10 out of the gun. Rolls right, throws it. This one falls incomplete. Number 80 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Woodson comes into the game for the punt. From the 25. Number 8 returns this one to the 34.
7 yards.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Go low.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Emmanuel with a man in motion. Throwing, incomplete. A short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Thomas in motion.
Stay at home. Hold the look. Let's go.
With a counter play. Kelly is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Only 1 man back. He'll pass on first down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Taylor is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
About 7 yards there. Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Number 32 in the backfield, looking to run it here. Nichols is there for the tackle at the 46. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line. New York comes out with 8 guys in the box. Gets rid of it. Brown makes the tackle at the 39-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
George comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 9. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Number 32, the lone back. Hand it off. Taylor is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
So that play goes for about 6. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, drops the interception. Burnsides was there on the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play.
Christensen will try to put them ahead with this field goal. The kick sails through. It's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 6. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. First and 10.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Number 10 sends a man in motion. He hands it off. Rudd is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Spoda paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Not today. Blue game, blue game.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Turner comes up to make the play at the 25. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Number 10 starts out in the shotgun. Hands it off to the back. Play action. Throws it. He went up there and he got it. So they picked up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Spoto, the deep man, going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Watkins is there on the side. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Keep moving. Come on.
Armstrong, the motion
You
man.
got it. Let's go. Stay back side.
Well play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Second and long coming up
Ball
here.
on the 35-yard line.
You can't stop me. You gotta have it, D.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Hands it off. Andrews is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Spoto takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Closing in with the pass. Nystrom comes up to make the play. They come up short of the first down, but they're in field goal range. Washington can tie it up here with a field goal. Pitch sails through the uprights.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
New York is lined up with the football. Hale back to return.
From the 3. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points.
The Eagles will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Emmanuel sends a man in motion.
Deuce it. Here we go. Captain. Hey, watch the ball.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Rogers is there for the tackle at the 27.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Clear. One of us will make a play. Keep the throttle down. Everything you got. It's showtime, baby.
Gets rid of it. Broken up. Pretty good coverage downfield as the pass falls incomplete.
He had some room up in front of him to scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
Third and 3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. It's batted away.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Number 80 will go back to accept this punt. He signals for a fair catch.
First
2
and
minutes
10.
left in the quarter.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, get this. Let's go, boys.
Hand off to the tailback. Turner comes up to make the play. Spota finds some room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. It's second down and 5 to go.
On the 41-yard line.
Throw right. All right, now. We turning it up.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Keep it up. Don't make a play.
Throwing. Incomplete.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Intended receiver on the play.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
One of us will make a play. Check it.
Number 10 scans the defense from the gun.
All right, let's go.
Gives the ball off. Great fake. Pressure. Long throw. Caught out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 88 was his intended target. Woodson is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 sets up, waiting for the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Only one man back.
Go. Stay at home.
Tucks it away. Stiff arm keeps him at bay.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
On the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Throw right.
New York goes with a 4-man front. He gets the carry. Number 20 is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. He brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Emmanuel sends a man in motion.
Watch the snap now.
With a counter play, keeps his feet moving. Millen gets right in there and brings him down. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep moving. Let's go now.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. The 40. Kelly comes up to make the play. That's why he's so dangerous.
I'll tell you what, he's just a football player and a great ball handler. Anytime you get the ball in his hands, it can be big.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They soft, man. We're talking about real.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Brown is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. New York, 3. Philadelphia, 3. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
Out of the I
They
formation.
don't get nothing. Here we come. Hey, watch the ball.
Receives the handoff. Number 99 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Number 32 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's third down with 3 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Keep it up.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down.
Going to the left. Kelly comes up to make the play. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
37-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. It's on.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Number 99 is there for the tackle.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. New York using 3 linebackers. With the throw, and he hits his target. Emmanuel with a hot hand on this drive.
3-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Run it up.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Nichols comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. Randall running hard, going right through the arm tackles. And this is the 11th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Lindsey is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Just a fabulous run there, John.
What makes him a special runner is the ability to avoid hands and arms so well. It's like he knows just what to do at the very second he needs to do it.
So we gonna take it.
Number 32, the lone setback. Turner goes in motion.
You can't stop me.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. Huge defensive play in the end zone.
The quarterback has to do a better job deciding where he wants to go with the ball. If the play isn't there for you, you got to throw it away, or maybe pull it down and run with it. You just can't stand in there and try and force it into coverage like that.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Hold the look. Watch the play. Regular.
Number 32, the lone setback.
Come on. Get me going.
To carry it. George is there on the stop at the 11-yard line. Number 32 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pick. Third down, and they have to get to the 3-yard line. Looking upfield. Touchdown.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a crease. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Murphy in to kick this one off. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 10-yard line. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
Let's go. Be physical.
They'll go from the I formation. He tucks it away. They'll spot this one at the 38, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of 4.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Under 10. Stay at home.
The Eagles come out with 3 down linemen, 7 defensive backs. Spoda picks up a couple on the delayed handoff. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's run, man. Watch the ball.
Under pressure with the pass. Comes in low, but he has it. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
The play is a first down. First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. They ain't got nothing.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Turner is there on the stop at the 50-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go from the I formation. They're going to spot this one at the 46. So that tackle was his 3rd.
When you run a play to the outside, at least one offensive lineman is pulling, and a wide receiver has to block down. On that one, neither one did their job very well.
3rd down and long coming up here. Gets the pass off. Greer is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Risky throw, but they're able to complete it. Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Closing in, gets rid of it, and he'll take it out of bounds at the 25.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Gain of 10. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Come on. Take it right.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Pressure, rolls right, throws it. Touchdown, Giants. They put up 6 points by beating the coverage.
Cover 2 does have some holes, especially in the seam.
Washington comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Hale back to return.
From the 3. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here. Ball on their own 27.
At the 27-yard line. First and 10.
They soft, man.
Hand off to the tailback. George is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay at home.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Yeah, you see me.
With a counter play. Keeping him at bay. Kelly is there on the stop.
He's had a pretty good first half. I'm expecting him to continue to get the ball quite a bit as this game moves along.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Emmanuel with a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Throwing. Quick to the wide receiver. Brown records the stop at the 43-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
You gotta believe it. That's all day. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Hand it off to the back. They'll spot this one at the 45-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Great fake. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Lindsey records the stop at the 40. Might be a face mask call, but will it be 5 or 15?
Face mask on the defense. Number 23.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
25-yard line.
One of us will make a play. All right, here we go.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. O'Neal takes him down at the 21-yard line.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Let's go, baby.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Kelly is there for the tackle at the 13-yard line. Earlier we saw the injured player heading back to the locker room, and right now they don't know how serious it is, but his return in this game is doubtful. The wide receiver has it. Thomas didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a pick.
They're blitzing. He won't get away. They brought the house on that play, John, getting in there to bring him down.
And when you bring that many guys, you better get it there before he throws it. Because if he can get it to one of those receivers, a lot of times it's 6 points.
Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
Christensen comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. The offense in complete sync that time, successfully driving it down the field and into the end zone.
Anytime you get that kind of effort, it puts a surge through your whole team. The defense wants to come out onto the field and do their job quickly, so their offense can get back onto the field.
Murphy is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 7. They head back out onto the field after scoring a touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. It's 1st and 10.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. The rush is on. Throws it. pass falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Walk each other back. Danny. Do something. Check it. Come on. Stay both now.
Under pressure. Incomplete.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
Let's go now.
Drops back. Off balance throw. It's batted away.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 48. The 40. Able to get some good yardage on the return, and he goes down at the 37. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Giants come out in a nickel package.
Watch that screen. It's showtime, baby.
Gives the ball off. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. He had a shot, but couldn't come up with it.
He's always been able to catch a ball. He has soft hands and good body control. He ran a good route, and the quarterback made the right read. He just didn't bring it in.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Deuce it.
Throwing. And he slips out of bounds at the 16.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Looking upfield. Pushes off. They'll spot this one at the 5. He's in on that stop. Gets credited with tackle number 6. Number 32 is closing in on 100 yards rushing. Five more yards to get it into the end zone. The backs are lined up in an I. Thomas, the man in motion. Tosses it out to the left. And they'll score. Touchdown.
Eagles.
Number 32 was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. Christensen comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Murphy comes in to kick off. This one is taken by number 8. The Giants need to score quickly as they start this drive. At the 24.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Number 10 from the shotgun.
All on us, y'all.
Looking for the long completion. He's there for the catch. Nystrom is there for the tackle. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corner because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Stepping up, launches this one to the left. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Drops back, throwing. This pass is incomplete. Number 88 was the intended receiver on that play. Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Closing in, going long. He's there for the catch. Touchdown, New York. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes to the score. Washington comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Hale back to return.
Good distance. From the 2. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. Ball on their own 27.
The drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back.
Here we go.
Little misdirection. Running with a lot of room in front. O'Neal is there on the stop at the 34. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 24-17. Eagles.
The Giants, 17.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Washington will be kicking off. From the 4.
Kickoff return 16 yards.
Philadelphia sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. First and 10.
First and 10.
Let's go. We're talking about Reed.
Number 32, the lone back.
Let's go, baby.
They give it to the halfback. O'Neal is there for the tackle at the 24.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
In and out. It's showtime, baby.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
Go make a play.
Pressure with the pass. The wide receiver has it. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go now. Everything you got.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. It's the toss to the left. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
38-yard line.
He hands it off. Setting up play action. Throws it, and it's caught. Turner balls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Out of the I formation. He takes the delayed handoff. Roger is there on the stop at the 47.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Watch out.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
And they'll face a long third down
On
here.
the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. With the pass, almost picked off. Turner was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Burnside had the coverage on the play. Murphy will come in now to punt it away. Number 80 looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
We like to cut the rules, so we gonna take it all day, baby. Come on.
Spoto is the deep back.
Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off to the back. Turner is there on the stop at the 10-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 8. Ball on the 10-yard line.
All right, here we go. This is slot going. Keep moving.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3.
Watch screen.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He goes up and grabs it. Steamrolls the defender. He hangs on to the high pass.
You can go to this guy anytime, even if it's not a perfect throw. He has the uncanny ability to always come up with a catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Not today. Bring it.
Spoto, the lone setback, receives the handoff. Pruitt comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
When your running game is struggling, you have to start looking for offense from some of your other players. They can loosen it up a little with a few passes, It should open up those running lanes again.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Let's go. Let's go.
Number 10 with a man in motion. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. It's batted away. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Get it up. Let's get the pressure.
Nickelback in this time. Spoto, the man in motion. Drops back with the pass. Hits the receiver on the screen. Watkins comes up to make the play. At the 29-yard line. Number 80 caught it short of the first down marker. They're going to kick it here as the punter heads in for the 4th time. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 33-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
One of us will make a play.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Kelly is there for the tackle at the 40. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
And he'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about him.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
On the 40-yard line.
Yes, on.
Number 32, the lone back.
Let's go. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. O'Neal comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Number 32 has just gone over the century mark.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Kelly is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
Mixon runs with passes, keeps the defense honest.
2-yard gain. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here I come. Here we go.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Setting up play action. Throws it. It's batted away. Turner was his intended target. Burnside with the coverage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Danny. Here we go, Danny.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Under pressure, gets rid of it. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Murphy comes into the game for the punt. Number 80 is back to receive this kick, and he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 5.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Deuce it.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Number 10 sends a man in motion.
Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go.
Hands it off. Pruitt is there for the tackle at the 8-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the screen.
On the carry. Rudd is there on the stop at the 9. Spoto paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
You can't stop me. They got nothing.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Andrews brings him down before he can reach the marker. Good tackle by the defensive end, who sliced his way through and stopped him a yard or two shy of the first. Woodson is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line. First and 10.
Stay at home. Left.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. And it's caught. Lindsey is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. Thomas makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
New York using 3 linebackers. Hand it off. Kelly is there on the stop at the 40-yard line. Number 32 takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Murphy will try to have this one stop inside the 10. Fair catch. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Looking for room. Setting up play action with the pass. And he fails to hang on to that one.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
Closing in. Throws it. Great move. Turner comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Here we go. Let's go.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. He takes the delayed handoff. Number 91 is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
I'll tell you what happened. The defense was coming with a lot of guys in a run blitz, and the hole that play was supposed to go through was filled with defenders.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
One back.
Spoto, the lone back. With the throw. Greer is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
From the start. Nothing.
Spoto, the lone setback.
Watch out.
Hand off to the tailback. Young is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Spota battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Little misdirection. Rudd is there for the tackle at the 43. Watkins looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38. At the end of 3, the score is 24-17. Eagles.
24, New York, 17.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Watkins returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Throwing. It's broken up. That's his third drop. This is not a difficult decision. They're going to go for it. Throws it. Incomplete pass. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Giants with a 4-man front.
Let's go now.
Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 50. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
He's one of those guys who can put up 100 yards week in and week out. This has been just another day at the office for him.
Second and 4 coming up here.
On the 50-yard line.
The Giants come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Haley is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
So they have first and 10 here. New York goes with a 4-man front. Turner, the motion man. He hands it off. George is there for the tackle. Ramp with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Eagles come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The defensive line wins that battle.
And he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. Nickelback in this time. Pushes it out to the left. Rogers makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. Philadelphia can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on third down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
Murphy will come in now to punt it away. Number 80 back to return. Andy waves for the fair catch.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance, so they have to stay focused, be efficient, and get the ball into the end zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Spoto in the backfield.
Keep moving.
With the carry, Palmer records the tackle at the 20-yard line. 1 yard gain on that play. So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
All right, let's go. Here we come.
Only one man back. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Turner is there for the tackle at the 25. Spoto picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at 3rd down. Third and 5.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Number 10 starts out of the shotgun. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Watkins comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
Will. Get it on.
Number 10 with a man in motion. Tosses it right. They'll spot this one at the 39-yard line. He laid a good hit on him there and recorded his 8th tackle of the game. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Young is there for the tackle at the 40. Smith takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Don't make the play.
Only one man back. Stepping up, throwing, incomplete. New York comes up empty on another 3rd down attempt. Their 8th such failure. Woodson comes into the game for the punt. Number 80 lines up deep for the punt return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
Ball on their own 17.
17-yard line. First and 10.
Don't stop that motor.
The Giants come out on a 4-3. Hands it off to the back. Nichols comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Number 32 picks up some tough yards there. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Be careful.
With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Thomas was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 5. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Bring it up. Yeah, you see me.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He was tipped.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Turner was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Murphy is ready to punt this one away. Number 80 sets up to run back the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
will take over at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
All on us, y'all. They ain't got nothing. Let's go, baby. All right, now.
Going the counter play. This one will be spotted at the 40-yard line. And records his 3rd tackle of the game. Spota busted through for a few tough yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch your man. Watch the hard count.
The Giants line up in trips bunch. Rudd comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Spota takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
He doesn't want to take the big hit. Woodson will come in now to punt it away. Number 80 into return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. The Eagles will start the drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Watch your eyes. Stay both now. Let's go, D. Let's go. Come on. We're talking about Reed. From the start.
A little misdirection.
What going?
This one will be spotted at the 29. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. 3rd and maybe 2.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
New York goes with a 4-man front.
Under 10. You can't stop me. Hold on, D. No left. What this that? Deuce it. One of us will make a play. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go. We turning it up. Here we go, baby.
Hand off on the draw. The 40. Lindsey is there for the tackle at the 48. Showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit and he got a 1st down out of it.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
He has some room. The 30, the 20. Rodgers is there on the stop. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
First
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone.
9-yard line.
New York goes with a 4-man front. This one is handed off. They'll spot this one at the 6-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. They can't get the blocking they need, and now it'll be 2nd down and goal. Six more yards, and they'll put up 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. No more, fella. Come on.
Number 32 is the deep back. O'Neal comes up to make the play at the 5-yard line. Trying to run it in on 2nd and goal. No dice. It's 3rd and goal at the 5.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Brown is there for the tackle. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Not much more than an extra point here. The field goal attempt is good. Big kick there. Makes it a 2-possession game with under 2 minutes to play. Murphy is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back deep to return.
This one is taken by number 8.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
Ball on their own 33.
The drive at the 33-yard line. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun.
Let's run, man. Check it. Play hard and fast, baby. Blue game. Defense, get ready.
Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass. Broken up. Armstrong was his intended target. Watkins was there on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get it started. We like to practice rules. Overswing right.
Number 10 sends a man in motion.
Not today. Watch out.
Under pressure, going long. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He threw it a little too soon and it missed the mark. The pass rush almost got to him.
I don't think he ever had a chance to set his feet. I'll tell you one thing, this defensive coach sure has his defensive linemen pumped up.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Nothing wrong. Watch yourself back.
Walker, the motion man.
Watch the snap now. Let's go.
The rush is on. It's rid of it. They'll spot this one at the 39-yard line. He put the hit on him, and he now has 7 tackles. And they go with a no-huddle. The Giants call a timeout. They have none remaining. It's 4th down and 4 yards to go.
Yeah, you see me. No more, son. Finish up. Everything you got. Get it.
With the pass. Incomplete pass. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook.
Here we go. So we gonna take it. Let's go. Get through. Hey, let's go. Stay both now.
He'll take a knee.
Let's go now. Play football. Watch the snap now.
The final score is Philadelphia 27, New York 17.
27, the Giants 17.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.